Today is Thursday. Couple things I want to talk about. First, the last two videos, episode 13 and 14, took 2 hours or so each to upload to YouTube. For whatever reason, episode 14 is not my favorite. What I did was I edited 13 and 14 together to make one video, and it was really long. So I took off 14 and tried to copy and paste it, and I lost it. So then 13 was all intact. So then I re-edited 14, and there's a big section that I missed. For whatever reason, when I watched it, it didn't really notice it. But I'm not really a fan of how it's edited. But they all can't be winners. It's done. It's not perfect, but we're moving on to 15. The majority of my vlogs, you've seen me painting in the coffee shop. The other day, so Monday night, Nick, the owner of the coffee shop, calls me and tells me that his business partner finally came into town. His business partner hates what I've been painting. So I'm done. I'm not painting there anymore. They are gonna paint over all of it except for I think one piece. I was kind of surprised. I was surprised by this. Not to sound arrogant or cocky, but I don't like your artwork very often, which is fine. I don't really care that he doesn't like my art. He can hate my art, it doesn't matter. But I thought it was good. I thought I made some good stuff, and I know Nick liked it. It's just weird to be like, oh yeah, I don't like what you've done, to the point where they're painting over it. And so to be 100% honest, I was given some money, to go away, it seems, which is fine. It's enough money to be like, you know what, I'm happy with what I put in. It allowed me to paint some stuff. It allowed me to create some vlogs. It allowed me to show you some of the work I can do. And I'll take the money and go do something else. It's fine. It's more like there's ideas in my head and the project seems unfinished. My end of the project is unfinished in my eyes. So that's my problem with it all. I want nothing but the best for this coffee shop. I think the idea is cool, and I think it'll be a cool place. So, I mean, I have no hard feelings towards Nick. I enjoyed working with Nick, and I'm glad that I am friends with Nick because he's a good guy. So it is what it is. So today I need to go to the bank, cash a check. I need to go to Michael's to get new paintbrushes, and I'm going to start painting a painting that I need to do. But that'll be another whole separate vlog on its own, because I just want to do like a start to finish, throw in some time lapse and voiceover, and really show you my process of completing a painting. So that's what I'll get on to today. I'm gonna go get coffee. We're moving on. The next project is on the horizon. There's some more stuff I'm gonna film in my home studio downstairs, because I'm really trying to get that thing together. My back is killing me for whatever reason. I really want to get that together by the start of next week to start filming 7 episodes of the Randall Paints show, which I'll release all at once, and they'll be like binge watchable. That's what's going on. So with all that out of the way, let's go get some coffee. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, and that was, the thing I wanted to talk about was not being too attached to your artwork. For me, I have 3 paintings of my own that I haven't sold yet because I'm attached to them. Actually, it's really 2, and 1 has a higher price tag. I'll show you those right now. Here you go. So, might be the best shot I can give you of them. That's one of the very first junk bots. That's one from a space-themed show. That's the 3rd one there. I'd sell that one for about $1,000. Okay, every artist has a connection to their artwork. So as you get used to selling your art more, you can learn to let go and realize I'm making this art for someone else, regardless if that someone else is there or not. Like if it's a commission piece, it's obviously for someone else, but that someone else is in the future. It's someone else is who's going to see it, and they're going to feel an emotional connection to it, and they're going to want it and hang it in their house. That's who you're making artwork for. With murals, it's, if they're outdoors, they're for public consumption. They're there for the world to see. With the murals in the coffee shop, I was making those for someone else and for the people who come into the coffee shop to see. I felt like, since I now know like everything I've done in this coffee shop's getting painted over because it wasn't liked by business partner, like it's a teaching moment. It's a good chance for me to tell you, the viewer, if you're watching this because you too want to get into art, that your art's not always permanent. Your art's not gonna last forever. What you do, once you sell it off to someone else, they could do anything they want. You could find it at Goodwill. You could do a mural and that business would close and it's gonna get torn down. It's gonna get repainted. So if you feel you do a painting and you feel an emotional attachment to it, hold on to it until you don't. My very first painting, I'll try to find a picture of it on my computer. If I can find it, I'll put it in this box. My very first painting I was very emotionally attached to, and I loved it. It was cool to me, and I sold it for $50 at an art show, and I instantly regretted it. I would have much rather had the painting. I'd much rather have the painting now than have that $50 that I did who knows what with. It's hard at first to let go of your paintings. As you do it more, it gets easier. So my advice to you as an artist, if this is what you're starting out doing, learn to let go, learn to make art for the reason for it to be sold, and the ones that you feel, if you love it, if you feel an attachment to it, keep it, hang it on your wall, hang it in your studio. And you might see it every single day and be like, yeah, I don't really care for this anymore, and then it's time to sell it. If not, it's cool to have. It's cool to have like I have like one of the first junk bots. It's really cool to have one of those that's like, this is how it started, and I'll probably never sell it. So that's just my feelings of, this whole thing, the whole process with the murals coming up in the coffee shop, and they're gonna get taken down. I figured that I could use that moment to relate a story to you guys. So I'm gonna go into Michael's and buy new brushes, because I buy cheap brushes. I don't take care of them. They just soak in water almost 24/7, and then I throw them out. So there's another art tip for you. If you buy really nice, expensive beaver fur brushes, take really good care of them. Don't take good care of your brushes, buy cheap ones, throw them out, buy new ones again. That's what I do, because I'm never going to take care of a paintbrush. They just soak in paint water all day. So let's go into Michael's, see what we can find. This is what I'm talking about when I say cheap brushes. I mean these. Use them and toss them. Easy peasy. Fresh and breezy. For autumn, easy peasy lemon squeezy.